play. And right now, she's my front runner for the WNBA MVP this year. Outside of Asia Wilson and Alicia Gray right now, I think they are the three that I have in the running. Asia Wilson is balling. You know, Asia Wilson just collected her Western Conference Player of the Week. And also Alicia Gray for the Atlanta Dream has picked up her Eastern Conference Player of the Week. And it seems like Napheesa Collier is the one that was left out of that. But Napheesa Collier got the Minnesota Lynx off to a hot start, man. Napheesa Collier got the Minnesota Lynx off to a 7-0 start. I think they on a redemption tour from last year when they think they got slighted in the WNBA finals against the New York Liberty. We know that was some people coming out saying that the refs gave New York that game. But Napheesa Collier right now is on a tear, and she is putting the WNBA on notice. Now, Napheesa Collier is a two-way player. We know she's the reigning WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Now, for somebody to get the WNBA MVP and then get the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year all in 1 year, Napheesa Collier is working towards that. And right now, you have to put some respect on MVP, as they call her, because her game is out there speaking for herself, and she has the Minnesota Lynx at 7-0 this year. Now, what Napheesa Collier has done to start the season off, man, is nothing shorter than spectacular. Now, you know, what she's doing is something that everybody knew Napheesa Collier had in her, you know, coming from her Connecticut days. Now, Napheesa Collier, man, like right now, she's averaging 26 points a game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and she's averaging damn near 3 steals a game. Now, what she's doing is helping the Minnesota Lynx win ball games. And I've always said winning accounts for something. Winning puts you over the edge. Now, to start the season off, you know, she's coming games with 16 points, 33 points, 28 points, 23 points, 34 points, 26 points, and they've all came in wins. That's the bottom line. They all came in wins. Now, we got to start putting some respect on Napheesa Collier's name, because not only is she going out there doing it offensively, she's going out there doing it defensively as well. So right now, she is my front runner for the WNBA MVP this year after 7 games. Now, Asia Wilson, you know, she just came off of the Western Conference Player of the Week. Asia Wilson, the reigning MVP, she's averaging 23 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists and 2.3 steals. So it's kind of neck and neck, but the only difference is the Las Vegas Aces are 4-2. Winning trumps all. So you have to put Napheesa Collier up there as your front runner. Also, Alicia Gray, she's been balling with the Atlanta Dream. Now, you know, Atlanta is 5-2. Alicia Gray, she's averaging 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now, that's the 3 that I have right now that are in the MVP race. It's not even close. There's not even a distance fourth to me. In that order, I have Napheesa Collier, Asia Wilson, and Alicia Gray. And like I said, Atlanta is winning ball games. They're 5-2. The Las Vegas Aces are winning ball games. They're 4-2. But Napheesa Collier trumps all, because Napheesa Collier is got the Minnesota Lynx at 7-0, and her numbers speak for herself. So let's take a look at this article that was written about Napheesa Collier on saying that she has put the WNBA on notice. Napheesa Collier is putting the WNBA on notice. The Minnesota Lynx have started 7-0 for the first time since 2017, thanks in large part to their superstar, Napheesa Collier. The Minnesota Lynx are rolling to begin the 2025 season, led by 24 points, 11 rebound, double-double, 4-time All-Star Napheesa Collier. The Link improved to a perfect 7-0 with an 86-75 win over the Golden State Valkyries Sunday night. This comes just 2 days after lingering knee injury forced Collier to miss Friday night's bout with Phoenix. Collier's performance was nothing new. It took her just 6 games to reach 150 points, 50 rebound mark this season, tied for the fewest in WNBA history. A'ja Wilson only needed 6 games to reach the milestone last year and route to her 3rd MVP. So what she's doing now, that bodes well. The double-double was also Collier's second 20-point, 10-rebound game of the season. She joins A'ja Wilson, Aaliyah Boston as the only players with multiple 20-10 games so far this year. Collier and Wilson also share the lead for the most 30-point games this season, 2 each. Collier's defensive ability has never been in question, but it's her scoring and efficiency that's taken her to another level early in 2025. Collier is shooting 51% from the field and 45% from deep through 6 games, both above her career averages. It's a small sample size, of course, but Collier certainly looks the part of the MVP favorite. With Caitlin Clark sidelined due to a quad injury, Collier becomes the betting favorite to win this year's MVP after finishing second last season. She currently leads the league in scoring at 26.3 points a game. The reigning Defensive Player of the Year also ranks 5th in blocks per game and is tied for 1st in steals. Despite the 7-0 start for the Lynx, Collier was critical of her team's play early last night's victory. We have bigger goals this season than individual goals, Collier told a reporter after the game. It takes individual games to get there, but we're not going to reach our bigger goals if we don't lock in for those. One game at a time, one practice at a time. We need change our mindset in the way we're becoming and coming out if we want to get where we want to be. Now, you heard what that article stated. The only thing I didn't like in that article is they put Caitlin Clark's name in there. With her out, she became the odds-on favorite. Nah, A'ja Wilson still was the odds-on favorite to win MVP this year, but right now, Napheesa Collier is outright ahead of A'ja Wilson only because of the win shares. She's 7-0 and A'ja Wilson is 4-2. That's my deciding factor. Caitlin Clark didn't even play a role in the MVP race. Her play does not exemplify MVP type of year so far. Even, to this day, I know she's out with an injury, but right now, Napheesa Collier, A'ja Wilson, and Alicia Gray are my odds-on favorites, and they are the 3 that are in the MVP race this year. So you have to start giving Napheesa Collier her just due. They call her MVP for a reason, and she's making bold statements out here with her play and her numbers, and she's leading the league in scoring, and she's got these double doubles. Everything is compared to A'ja Wilson from what A'ja Wilson did last year, and A'ja Wilson went on to win the MVP. Now, look, the historical run and Napheesa Collier's on. Napheesa Collier right now is making bold statements with her play in an MVP case, and she's putting the WNBA on notice. So you can't sleep on Napheesa Collier. Napheesa Collier right now is the front runner for MVP. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. But just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.